Hello everyone. Today in this video we will talk about our struggle with the atmosphere of our world around us, and this time we will see some contemporary analogies. One has to admit that a smaller system is more prone to the collapse than larger system. So that's why on a smaller system, when we test something, want to check, one can observe the reaction and later extrapolate the possible outcome on the larger system. Nowadays, smaller system, with respect to uncontrolled immigration, influx of unwanted people to the country, the laboratory system can be presented as Bahamas, that are in recent times, months actually, flooded with immigrants from unstable Haiti and of course very poor communistic Cuba. So from these two countries mainly people are coming to Bahamas to look for food, and in Bahamas there is also a so-called fifth column, some entrepreneurs, developers who are mainly owned by foreign companies, Anglo-Saxon mainly, and they want to have cheap workers, so they bribe officials to allow these poor people to come to Bahamas, and thanks to this fact they can get cheap labor force. Of course, they will not employ all of them. The rest of these poor people who come to Bahamas from Haiti and Cuba, they cannot find a job. That's why crime rate is growing, and there are already clashes between local Bahamian population and these newcomers. So we see that the Bahamas a really nice place. I know it from my own experience. I was there 4 or 5 years ago. It was a nice place, one of the most opulent country in the region. Now, if they don't stop quickly, rapidly, I would say this madness, they would just uh, they would just become another third world country. This is the simple path, unfortunately, they follow. And there is another larger system in the world that currently is experiencing for the last year the same phenomenon. This is Poland mainly. We have mainly from our eastern neighbor the influx of people induced by some political changes and some clashes in the eastern region of our second largest eastern neighbor, and already 4 to 5 millions of them we have in Poland, and our government, of course, also corrupted politicians claims that we can accommodate more and more. Let the Bahamas, poor Bahamian people and poor newcomers who come there, let the Bahamas be the example and wake up call, final wake up call for Polish people, and not only to just stop this madhouse of accepting uncontrolled influx of people into the country, because it will not finish well. And our politicians now behave like these developers in Bahamas who want to have only cheap labor force and finish their investments. But also it's very short-sighted approach, because if you even finish your investment, beautiful hotel, beautiful buildings, whatever, who will come there if Bahamas, thanks to the immigration policy you support because of your own egoistic interest, if Bahamas soon become third world country and everything will collapse. So you as this developer, as this entrepreneur, greedy one, you will also lose. You will not gain the profits you uh, you assume that you would get. So your anticipation, with regardless uh, your anticipation, regardless your efforts, and with respect to the profits you expect, it's completely empty. and you will not get them because there are no tourists, no investors who will come to foreign third world country, which Bahamas are slowly becoming to be. So we see greed is not good advisor, being corrupted is not good advisor, and I know that people would like to spend not so much and earn a lot, but everything has to be placed within realistic borders, and we all always need to remember that if we make our decisions based on emotions, and greed is one of the emotions, they will never be good. Have a nice day, all the best, and I hope that example of Bahamas will enlighten some people. I hope. Take care, have a nice day, bye.